Luca and his family moved from New York City to a secluded home deep in rural America, eager to enjoy a quieter pace of life and expose their children to nature. The transition was a culture shock for Luca, who had grown up surrounded by concrete and city life. But he quickly adapted and began to appreciate the beauty of the forest and open spaces. While he understood the dangers posed by wild animals, he hoped his children could safely experience the wonders of nature. However, it wasn't long before the family's idyllic life was interrupted by an unexpected visitor. A large bear that began appearing at their patio door, calmly staring inside, and even waving a paw as if it were trying to communicate with them. Initially, Luca's children were thrilled by the bear, imagining it as a friendly, almost cartoon-like creature, while Luca remained cautious, mindful of its claws and teeth. He made sure the family stayed safe, securing garbage and keeping the doors closed. But he couldn't ignore the bear's peculiar behavior, particularly the way it seemed to beckon him to follow. After multiple appearances and growing curiosity, Luca decided to see where the bear might lead, despite the risks. Wrapped in a blanket with coffee in hand, he followed the animal into the forest, careful to maintain a safe distance, yet intrigued by its unusual persistence. The bear led Luca through unfamiliar parts of the forest, deeper than he had ever ventured, until they reached a clearing near a secluded neighbor's hut. There, Luca discovered the reason for the bear's anxious behavior: a sick bear cub lying on the garage floor, with the mother bear frantically sniffing and watching over it. Luca realized that the mother had not abandoned her cub, but was seeking help, and she had instinctively trusted him as a parent figure capable of assisting her. Luca quickly contacted the park rangers, who arrived with a vet to treat the cub and eventually reunite it with its mother. Once the cub recovered, both bears were released back into the wild, and the family continued to occasionally see them visiting, sometimes together, sometimes alone. Over time, the mother bear stopped coming to their home, allowing Luca and his family to return fully to their peaceful life while cherishing the extraordinary experience. The encounter left a lasting impression, teaching them about the intelligence, loyalty, and emotion of wild animals, and giving them a story of trust, courage, and compassion that they would never forget.